You want to support Roland Martin Unfiltered? Be sure to join our Bring the Funk fan club. Every dollar that you give to us supports our daily digital show. There's only one daily digital show out here that keeps it black and keep it real as Roland Martin Unfiltered. By going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com, you can make this possible.
Former Dallas police officer Amber Guyger is going on trial for the shooting death of Botham Jean after allegedly mistaking his apartment as her own. Yes, she allegedly mistook the apartment and then shot the person inside. That's the way that works. However, with her government-issued pistol. However, her attorneys have filed a change of venue motion to move the murder trial out of Dallas County. The reasons her attorneys give is prejudicial and inflammatory media coverage. Well, I personally would love to see how this plays out. I mean, this will be really interesting. Tried that one a few times myself. Yo, Deed, any thoughts?
So my thoughts is that this motion is going to be denied. I know the judge, she definitely wants a case. I don't think that she's going to, grant this motion, but it's within her discretion. But let me just say that if she's concerned about inflammatory press, probably a hostile jury pool in Dallas County, she's sorely mistaken, because if anything, I think that the vilifying of Botham Jean was really at another level compared to her. I mean, who had the article out about him having marijuana in his apartment? Like that even mattered to the case, right? Mm-hmm. So I have yet to see a bad headline pertaining to her like they tried to do, the media tried to do for the person that was actually shot and killed in the matter. So it's laughable. And I hate when people say they can't get a fair trial. And I know that's her attorney's job to try and get her the best results as possible. But when you think about the system, you're either saying you don't trust jurors to be fair and impartial, and I know some can't. But when you think about high-profile cases like George Zimmerman, you had Casey Anthony. I mean, she was hated in America, and guess what? She also got an acquittal. So it's doable. I think her case is most certainly not the exception, and I don't think she's going anywhere, and she deserves to be tried in Dallas, where she allegedly killed and murdered Botham Jean. So.
Right, and people forget these facts, Scott. I mean, the police department covered and protected. She was given all of that time before she had to do an official statement.
Yep.
And then, in addition to that, while that was happening, they were putting out statements of their own. I mean, very actively pushing a narrative without the facts. I mean, the Fraternal Order Police surrounded this woman. All of the things that could have gone in her favor did. And now here we come with the motion. And Yodit is right. They're supposed to file this motion. But to me, the opposite of what they're saying in the motion is really what happened. And this is still Texas. So for them to think that they're not going to be able to get a fair trial in my home state, to me, is pushing it a little
Texas just
far.
No, Dallas is very.
Texas.
Yeah,
so,
well,
but I agree with Yo. It's also very difficult to win a motion like this, because normally you have to submit statistical data to show that the jury pool has been tainted and that the neighboring county jury pool has not been tainted.
Yeah.
And that's just really, really difficult. This is a tough case for not the prosecutor, but a tough case. Yeah, tough case to charge her, because what her defense is going to be is that, one, this is a tragic matter. She may even apologize and say it was a horrible, horrible mistake that was made. But I'm still a police officer. I made a mistake. I thought it was my apartment. I was tired from working over shifts. I felt threatened, legitimately or not. I felt threatened. I asked that person to leave or to stand or to stop. He didn't, and I fired in defense of my personal safety and for fear of my life. Now,
no,
the
hold
defense
on.
the prosecution has got to try to bar that.
We have
but
to
it,
take
but
a
it
break.
won't be, because even if it's illogical or makes zero sense,
right,
you still, the defendant is still going to have an opportunity to defend himself, defend herself
Scott,
like that.
You may take,
and that's going to be powerful.
If you want the case, you have now made your plea to become her attorney. Right here, the nation knows it.
All right, folks, back to our Roland Martin Unfiltered video in just one moment. MarijuanaStock.org is another great investment opportunity. If you were lucky enough to invest in their last crowdfunding campaign, you, of course, now know that those folks are invested in a a publicly traded company. They raised a ton of money in a few months investing in legal marijuana farms. Now, of course, they have a new investment opportunity, which is as good or if not even better. I'm talking about industrial hemp CBD. For those who don't know, the hemp plant is the cousin to marijuana with a much higher concentration of CBD, which means hemp CBD gives you all the medical benefits of marijuana without getting you high. Now, until recently, hemp farming was practically illegal in the U.S. and heavily regulated by the DEA. However, the 2018 Farm Bill changed all of that, making it legal to grow hemp CBD in the U.S. and creating one of the largest commodities worldwide. They need land to grow all the plants, which makes for an incredible investment opportunity. And that's where our good friends at 420 Real Estate come in. Their business model is real simple. They buy land that supports hemp CBD grow operations and lease it to high-paying tenants. That's right, they are hemp CBD landlords, and you can get in on the action. You can invest in the crowdfunding campaign for as little as $200 up to $10,000. Like I said, you may not want to miss out on this opportunity. Go to marijuanastock.org. That's marijuanastock.org to get in the game and to do it now. Now back to your Roland Martin Unfiltered video.